Hello everyone, welcome back to Before Live, and if you are new to this channel, please go ahead, subscribe and let me know your valuable feedback. And if you have question, please go ahead in our Facebook group and let me know, and we will try to help you as much as we can. Okay, so in my last video I showed you how we can actually upload something, get the data for your blog in order to edit them, and we were facing these problems, and then I just figured that out right after closing the video. And that was just for example, you're getting this initData, but initData is not actually available instantly, so the data has to come from the server, so it takes some time. So we will not show the editor until we have the initData available. So for now, initData will be now, and whenever the initData is available here, it will be actually if will be removed, so we will be able to easily get this information here. So it's just a if condition that was causing the problem. Okay, perfect. Now we need to update our blog. Let's see how we can do the updating. It's just exactly like how we have done. Now let's go ahead and simply, before we move on, what I can do is we can do this console.log so that we can see what data is being sent. So this data, and instead of going ahead, we can simply return from here. Perfect. That's awesome. Let's say we write it edited, and just do the console.log. We have the title edited. That's perfect. So it's all working. Please void create blog, so we can say it update blog instead. We can keep everything same, and here instead of create we can say update blog, and we can have an underscore here. I don't know, I didn't follow any convention, but that's okay. We can pass the ID. We are not passing the ID, so what we have to do is we have to pass the ID here, so that's not a problem at all. We have the ID in this dot router.parents.id. Let's make sure it's router. Sorry, it's route. So I got some time confused with route and router parents.id. Okay, that's perfect. And we have to pass the ID as well. And we can say update blog. And here we go. Just like create blog, we can have an update blog here. And this should also be same. So it's very much important for these update things. So let's copy all this code, update blog, and all this information is again required. We take categories, IDs and everything. That's really nice. Now what we have to do is we have to take these things, and then instead of creating, we have to call update, and then we can say here where ID equal just ID. We can take ID here because we passed it here as ID, so we can take it as well. Okay, perfect. Now the interesting thing here is that before you create the new categories, you have to delete the previous ones. Okay, so delete all previous categories and tags. Okay, so what we have to do is we have block categories IDs here, and what we can do is it's just placing this node tag here. Let's call it elegant delete Laravel delete. So we can say blog category, and instead of where we should use wherein ID, and we can pass the IDs here, and it will be deleted. And yeah, you can see delete here. Okay, perfect. So block category wherein ID. It says category ID and blog ID. Give me a second. We need to know the okay, so we can delete where blog ID is actually inside this blog ID. So we don't have to write wherein, so we can say where blog ID equal, just we can write simply ID. Okay, so it will delete all the blog category, and then we will delete all the, we have to keep in mind before inserting, we will delete and then we will insert blog tag or blog ID is ID. Okay, perfect. So it will delete all the previous IDs and will generate new things. Okay, perfect. So I think it's all good right at the moment. Let's refresh this page and check if we have any errors. Cool. So let's remove all of this and simply add Vue.js here and Laravel here. So these two things, and we can set this one as edited and edited as well, and new edited content. Finger crossed. Let's check. Ah, shit. So we have a return statement here. That's why it created the problem. Perfect. Edited, remove Vue.js. Let's add Vue and Laravel, only two things. Go ahead. Nice one. Nice. Okay, so that means it was not edited. Okay, so nothing seems worked. Perfect, no worries. Let's check if we have a log information. Cool. Let's see if we are inside here. Inside update. Not a big deal. Just make this one edited. It has returned nothing. So I'm confused. Edit block. Okay, so our API was wrong again. So we have to add slash at the beginning so that it can hit the exact correct endpoint. So let's check now. It is returning nothing again because it is appended here as well. On save update block. Okay, so that means it didn't refresh correctly. And now it's correct now. localhost 8 app update blog. Nope, so it didn't come here as well, and just it's because it's a post one. Perfect, no problem. This kind of problem happens, and it says not done, so rollback happened. So let's go ahead and check why it didn't happen. We have the block text here, block category here, and we are inside here. So let's track down the problem. We have the begin transaction at the top. Did it update log.info? Log is this, so it should say it's 0 or none. We got the error at last. Blog is 1, so that means that blog was updated and then it rolled back due to some problem caused later. So let's see, ID, so ID is here as well. I am really sorry, I don't find any problem in my code. That's most of the issues. Okay, why am I doing these things where I can log here or simply do return? Let's see, what do I get? Trying to get property ID of null. Okay, so that was the problem, because we don't have a blog and an ID. Sorry for that, guys. I could have done this way instead of just writing a lot of stupid log.info. I forgot I have a try catch block. So don't do this kind of mistake, guys. You can do better. Of course, they're much better than me. So blog ID is just the ID, not blog then ID, because we don't have anything. So you guys see why it's so interesting to use the transactions. So always use the transaction things because it's much better. Done. So it finally it is done. So nice. Edited was the title. Perfect, guys. New content added, and one remove Laravel. Keep this. Refresh. I should see my information now, except these things. So these things was the tag and category was not deleted. Block tags and block categories. So block category, block ID. Okay, so where block ID equal ID, I'm not sure, category ID 11, block ID, block categories, block text. Okay, we have only one here. Why do I see 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 4? I just removed all of them. That's pretty much strange. We have only one item here, and tag one item here as well. So that means our query was working right. So it is something else that is keeping it there. What is that? Let's find it out. Data.category ID, let t of tag.data, get.data. Okay, so the problem was we are actually adding all this information from here. So it is 2, the category is 2, so 2, and tag is 4 items, so 4 items. So that was wrong. We should not loop through the with this information. So instead, what should we do is we should loop over the original block. So we should say block.data.tag, and here we should say again block.data.get. This should be fine now. Perfect. You see, we are good now. And from the editing, let's uncomment this redirecting. Edited to add Laravel, add HTML here, and update. Okay, it didn't refresh. Let's remove Vue.js and update. Perfect. So it's all working super nice. So guys, we have a very nice blog. So we have a very nice blog, add, edit, and delete everything in place. So this I think we have completed the admin panel, and we might have some little bugs here. Please guys, go ahead in our Facebook group, and I will make a poll, and then you can guys add your own list what bugs I have in my admin panel, so that in one video I can fix all of them. And make sure you use the latest code up to this part. Okay, so we have a few things to make sure. Add new rule, add model, so we don't have to have this page clickable. So what I can do is I can remove this button, and I can say update block. So that will be the end of it. Update block, it can be centered. Blocks, create blocks, we come here, and in create block we can say that create block, and we don't have to have a button that says add rule. That doesn't make any sense. Perfect. So we can have a very nice title. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Have a nice time, and if you have not subscribed, go ahead, subscribe, like, comment your valuable feedback, and if you have problems guys, go ahead in our Facebook group and let me know. I will try to solve all of your problem. Have a nice time guys. This is the end of the admin panel development. I will create a poll in my Facebook group, add all the bugs. Okay, thank you guys.